Stop looking all over the internet for every type of trading strategy. I got you in this video, but you must dedicate the next 10 to 20 minutes to hear me out because this information could possibly change your trading forever. In this video, I'm going to show you my exact NAS100 strategy and everything that you need to actually start seeing results. Obviously, they're not going to happen right away. I guarantee you, if you apply everything I'm going to teach you for the next 2 to 3 months, you will see your trading 10x and you will never need another strategy again. Before we start, if you guys do want to be mentored by me, I do offer one-on-one mentorship. Simply just send me a message on Instagram. Also, I do host live trading sessions every single day. So if you want to trade live with me, click the link in the description. You guys can sign up. Now, without further ado, let's get into this video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to business. I'm going to share with you guys my exact NAS100 strategy. It is very easy to replicate. What I would suggest that you guys do is just kind of forget everything that you've ever learned and just stick to this strategy. Definitely, if you have another strategy that you're using, cool. I would trade it on a separate account than this one that we're going to be learning today. So the first thing that we need to go over is what currency pair or what NAS100 are we going to be using? And I'm actually using the NAS100 Owanda. So if you guys go to your watch list and you click plus, type in NAS100, and it's going to be NAS100 Owanda right here. Once you add that, you're going to go to the chart, and then we're going to go to the next step. Now, I want to give you guys my 2 top indicators that I use that are going to be extremely helpful for this strategy. I don't use a lot of indicators. I do have the EMAs, the 20 and the 66, but the indicators that I want to give you are 2. The first one is going to be the sessions indicator. So you're going to get this one right here, sessions Asia, London, New York color. Once you actually get that indicator, go to the settings on it, and all I have is the New York tab marked. I have it in white. It's really personal preference if you guys want it in pink or yellow. Completely up to you. And I have the opacity really low because watch right here on the chart if I turn it all the way up. Yeah, so that's why I just have it at 10%. That's just what I think looks good. And I want to be able to see the candles and everything. So the first one is the sessions indicator. And this is just showing us where the New York session is. It's very important to be able to visually see where the sessions are. Next one is going to be our kill zones indicator. So if we go to indicators and type in Asia, we're going to get the Asia range and kill zones right here. Once you get that, this is what we're going to be focused on, is the Asia range right here. So the Asia range color, you can make it white. I have it at 30%, and we can see that it is right here on my chart. So I have the Asia range indicator right there, and this is just simply showing us where the Asia session is, because a lot of feedback on what's going to happen during the New York session and at the market open actually is going to be happening during the Asia and the London and the beginning of the New York session. So that's going to give us a ton of feedback that is extremely important for us to figure out whether we're going to go long or short and figure out our bias. Now let's go over the times to trade and the time frame. So I'm going to just put a text right here. So it's times we trade. The time that we're going to be focused on trading is 6:15 a.m. Okay? And now let me explain this because we're actually going to be trading, let me correct myself. We're going to be trading at 6:30 a.m. but the time frame that we're on, so let's put time frame right here, is the minute 15. So the candle that we're actually going to be looking at on the minute 15 chart is the 6:15 a.m. candle. So now that we have this, I want to show you guys this is a candle that we're really focused on right here. Look down here for the time so it's familiar, and I am in UTC 7. This is the PST time zone. So if you're in the East Coast, it's just 3 hours ahead. You're looking at the 9:15. So this candle right here, this is our golden time that we are looking at. Like, we want to be ready to execute a trade as soon as this candle closes right here. So when I'm trading, I realistically have formulated my bias within about 5 to 10 minutes. I usually show up to the markets at 6:25 a.m. every single day, and I basically just scan through the time frames. I'm like, all right, well, I'm looking for a short. I'm getting my bias to be a short today, but what I need is this candle to close in confluence with the trend that I'm looking at or the bias. So for here, I was like, okay, well, it's most likely going to be a short. We're hitting this point of resistance right here, rejected this psych level, keep hitting these points right here, and we keep going lower. So I think that it's going to be a short. But I sold this candle and I was like, do you know what? This candle is bullish. Let me wait for the next candle. So that's when I saw the 630 to 645 candle, and I decided to tell myself that, hey, this is my short opportunity. It's rejecting the 20 EMA. They did cross under, so now I'm looking for a good short right here. So it's very important to figure out what bias you're going with, but also you want to be entering on a candle that's in confluence. Confluence just means together. You want that candle to be in confluence with that bias that you have, because that's going to give you a very solid bias. Next thing that I really want you guys to focus on is just take one trade per day. I used to be that guy that was just trading all day. I'd take like 10 trades in a day. But you need to understand that trading is very psychological. It's very emotional. And a lot of human beings, we are emotional creatures by nature. So that's why they say the success rate of traders is like 3% of people that come into this industry actually see a breakthrough and are successful. So we need to understand that, yo, we're trading in a market that is very emotional, and we need to be on top of our A game. And when you're trading on smaller time frames, you're more prone to taking more trades. That's why I love trading on the minute 15 time frame, because each candle is 15 minutes long. But here's the real thing. If we're trading one trade and another trade and another trade, we're going to be switching our bias from a buy to a sell to a buy to a sell. We just want to figure out what is our one bias that we're looking for, and are we getting accurate information that's going to tell us that that's going to be a very solid trade. One thing that I do when I'm trading is I level my level of confidence on a scale of 1 to 10. So I'm looking at the trade, I'm telling myself, I'm asking myself, how confident am I really in this trade? Am I having high levels of confidence, or am I having low levels of confidence? And you kind of want to be honest with yourself, because hey, we're dealing with money here. It's not like we're dealing with fake money. Like, a lot of you are trading with real money at this point in your trading career, which is awesome, but we need to be very smart. So you need to understand that when we're trading, we need to be honest with ourselves, and we need to be able to rate the trades that we're going into. So with me, I look for trades that are giving me very high levels of confidence, because I know that those trades are going to play out the way that I want. Now, also, this is like the simplest hack to pass these funded accounts. With this strategy, all you need is a couple of trades a month. So let's do a little math right here. So let's say that we are trading with a $100,000 account. If I can type today, I usually never can type when I'm doing these videos. So let's say we're doing a $100,000 account with my forex funds, right? So our target is 8%, which is $8,000. What I'd recommend that you guys do, this is probably the smartest thing, is use a 20 lot and aim for a take profit and a stop loss to be the same of 1,000 pips. Just go for a 1-to-1. Like, you can do 500 to 500 or 500 pips of the stop loss and 1,000 pips of the TP, but you really want to go for the 1,000 pip take profit as much as possible, because that's really going to help you out. And all you're going to need is 4 solid trades. So this is where you want to figure out, okay, where are these high quality trades that are going to give you those 1,000 pip TPs? Because if you take 4 trades on a 20 lot and you catch 1,000 pips, that's $8,000 right there. It's simple. All these traders out here, they're thinking to themselves, oh my God, I need to catch 10 good trades to pass the prop firm challenge. I need that. Like, guys, no. You need to understand that all you need is 4 high quality trades. And if you're very smart and you're waiting for those setups to appear where you're having very high levels of confidence, it's easy to pass these challenges. Like, yeah, you might take a loss, but you can easily bounce back. So I would predict, like, most of you are probably going to have to take like 6 trades right around there. Here's the thing that I want you guys to understand too. And this is like a hack that nobody knows about. I don't know why nobody likes to do their research. you guys have really 44 days to complete phase 1. Okay, so with my forex funds and FTMO, they did this pretty recently. I don't know if it was pretty recent. I don't pay attention too much. I think it's been around for like a year or two, but they have an extension. So if I go and get a challenge and I'm on phase 1, realistically, they give you a 14-day extension if you're over 5% of the profit target. So if I need to make $8,000 and I'm up $4,000 plus after the 30 days, they'll give me a 14-day extension. But realistically, you guys have 44 days to complete phase 1. So it's not hard for you to catch 4 high-quality trades for 1,000 pips on NAS100. Like, guys, it's doing a couple thousand pips a day. US 30 is as well. I love NAS100. I fell back in love with her again. Don't even ask why, but guys, NAS100 is smooth. It's clean. The technicals are amazing on it. I've really been liking it. So you guys need to understand that if you can control your urges and can control your impatience, you will pass this challenge easily. And then it's going to get easy because once you have 200K or once you have 100K, you go for 200K, then you have 300K. And then you get 100K more, you maxed out FTMO for 400,000. Then you go to my forex funds, you get 600K. Like, realistically, a lot of you can have $1 million in funding within the next 6 to 12 months if you are very calculated and you do this correctly. You have to be very smart. And guys, we all know you guys are smart because you're watching one of my videos, but the thing is, it's hard. We all know we're smart, but look, it's patience. One thing that I do to really conquer my patience is I'm very present nowadays. I'm focused in the now. You guys see that view behind me? What if a meteor came in and just destroyed the building and killed me? And I'm thinking about, oh, the next day, the next week, like, oh, it's awesome to have goals. Don't get me wrong. It's great to think ahead, but you don't want to stress yourself about stuff that you cannot control. So this is where you need to really conquer your patience. I like to focus on being present every moment of the day. And one thing that I also do is I meditate. Yoga is a great thing to do as well, but you guys need to be able to conquer your patience, and that's what a lot of us traders struggle with is patience. So if you can conquer your patience, like, you'll be able to pass these challenges fairly easy. All right, next thing I want to go over with you guys is the lot size, or we kind of already did this, but basically this is what lot sizes I would do if I were you guys. If you're doing, I'm only going to do 100K and 200K. All the other accounts are little baby accounts. If you're doing a 100K account, I'd be using a 20 lot. You catch 1,000 pips, that's $2,000 right there. All you need is 4 good trades to be able to pass the challenge with my forex fund. 5 trades for FTMO. And the lot sizes are going to be the same for my forex funds and FTMO. I don't really mess with any other prop firms out there because they're just sketchy. They have stupid consistency rules. They're tapping you out at 5% profit. Like, I think I'm going to expose a lot of these prop firms over the next couple weeks, but we'll see. I'm fighting with a couple of these prop firms, and they're doing a little like weird stuff. So I think I'm gonna might talk my shit. Okay, so with a $200,000 account, I would be using a 40 lot. Same thing. All you need is 4 trades, because if you do 1,000 pips, that's $4,000. With my forex fund, $16,000 to pass the challenge. Boom, you take 4 trades, you're good. So this is my NAS100 strategy. This is it's really built around passing these prop firm challenges. It's very easy to. So I would love to see what you guys do. What I would recommend that you guys do, if you're really a smart cookie, is you're going to go to ftmo.com, and I would go with my forex funds if you're going to get a prop firm challenge first. They're cheaper, profit targets are lower, but on FTMO they have a free trial. What I would do, if you're smart, is patience. Remember, guys, patience. We don't need to go buy a prop firm account right now and just hope that we're going to pass. Like, we want to have very high levels of confidence and know that we understand everything. So I would implement the strategy that I just taught you guys on the free trial account and see if you're even able to pass the free trial, because let's be real. If you cannot pass the free trial, you're not going to pass the actual account itself. So don't let Instagram fool you. Don't let Instagram judge your chapter 1 to somebody's chapter 30. Like, guys, take your time. These prop firms are going to be around for a very long time. we have a very good opportunity. This opportunity was not around 8 years ago when I first started trading. So a lot of you are at a very good point in your life right now, and you have a very good opportunity in front of you. So don't blow it. Don't lose these accounts and lose a bunch of money and lose confidence and basically say, oh, forex doesn't work. It's like, guys, I've seen it. If you rush the process, it's not going to work. But if you do it slow and steady, this can actually change your lives, every single one of you. Hope you guys got some value from this video. If you did, drop a comment below, like this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.